And we're back.
In black.
So,
Habda habda ha.
It's a dark, spooky mansion.
it's not a mansion, it's a keep.
Black, spooky keep.
It is a little bit of a mansion, isn't it? No, anyway.
Yeah.
Team East, after your thoroughly harrowing experiences,
Oh, yeah.
what are you doing?
I guess... check this door.
Yep, you can check the door.
Oh! What a waste of a natural 20.
Perhaps not.
Oh, it's trapped.
Yeah, you find that the door is closed but not locked. However, as you investigate the lock, you discover that there is a thin metal rod between the door and the frame currently. Without the correct key, if you were to turn the handle and open this, you suspect something bad would happen.
Would the rusty key we found work?
Give it a try. Pull out the rusty key. Well, you haven't got the rusty key. You'll have to ask for the rusty key.
I'll ask for the rusty key from Arya.
Okay.
I hand it over, even though I don't say a word.
Yep.
You put it in the door.
Let me give it a go.
Turn it one way. You feel the locking mechanism tick. Turn it back. Turn it the other way. And you feel a slight resistance as the thin metal rod removes itself. Turn the handle. It leads into a master bedroom.
Ah.
However, to your surprise, this room looks like it has been ravaged by fire.
Oh.
In one corner is the tattered remains of a four-poster bed, and there are two collapsed, burnt-out husks that must have been dresser tables.
So anything of interest inside?
You can give me a cursory investigation check, but at first glance, this room seems to have been utterly destroyed.
Ah!
Everything you touch turns to ash.
Wow.
Well... I tried. Unless anyone else wants to look inside.
I guess I will.
You can look inside, yeah? Give me an investigation. Yeah, you don't find anything of interest. Like, you find some things that may once have been papers. But yeah, no, the room looks like it's been completely torched.
Okay.
Another door, after a long corridor.
Yep.
Check for traps.
Give me an investigation check.
God, this has just been endless investigation.
It has.
This really is
If only
the
you had
episode
somebody
of
who was
Let's
good
Look
at
at
it.
I don't know! You put so many... You've done this purely because we don't have it.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you check it.
Oh, try to open
You
it.
push it open. Leads into an upstairs overlooking the main hall.
Ah.
As you do so, the rest of your group come out from the door opposite.
Ah.
Oh, we'll
For
just
sure.
casually move ourselves. Hold
Yes.
Right.
on. Oh shit, that door was locked. Fuck. Okay, hold on. We have to
Oh,
like.
well,
That
from this side you can unlock it.
Well, there's Zale.
Well, too late.
Ah.
Ah.
V has material.
Aha.
Kelariis has material.
Yes. You meet up. You can see Ilaran and Simone downstairs having a conversation.
Hugs.
Oh. Are we being attack hugged?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, with one arm because I'm still holding a lantern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Return the hug.
I'll come over.
Zale waves awkwardly. It's become his thing.
Yep.
Sail waves off.
He's already escaped one hug.
We found a key.
Pleased to report, we found 2.
Oh,
Cool. That's all of them, I guess.
We also had a locked door that we're not sure how to get into. Well, because of the words, bars.
Now you have all the keys, though, so.
Yeah, that's what we came for.
All that remains is to, well, find the room we're looking for.
We should maybe talk to Wilson.
Yep.
Back downstairs.
You can go downstairs. I won't bother dragging you. Yeah. You tell Wilson you found all of the keys. And he says, did you happen across the lady's chamber by any chance?
We do not. I do not believe so.
Yes, you did.
Did we?
Yes, you did. It's where you found the girl.
Oh, right. Is that what that was?
Yes.
I was expecting more keyholes.
Well, with respect, sir, it wouldn't be terribly secret if there were obvious keyholes.
Good point.
Get sassed by the butler portrait.
I did just get sassed by the butler portrait. Ah, well then, yes, we did.
He says, well, you should be able to find somewhere in there a place to place the 3 keys and be able to move onwards.
Okay. Should we gather everyone?
At which point, yeah, I guess Zale suggests leaving at least some of us here to see what happens when the lock system is released. It says, well, basically he doesn't feel like you need everybody to go.
To be fair.
You can take some people with you, but
Maybe we just go with the 4 of us and leave Zealous Atlas and Ilran Simone here.
I feel we should at least take someone else.
Well, is it going to be dangerous? Isn't it just going to be us?
Well, we don't know for
Yeah,
sure,
we
but
don't know what's on the other side of that doorway. Whatever it is we find.
well, I guess the fact that it's locked off, there's more likely to be a trap of some sort in there than like a thing, maybe.
I suppose.
But not that that's supposed to be an argument against bringing anybody. That was just a
Yeah.
thought.
Because I don't know, I'm not too sold on leaving Evan and Simone on their own. Given they are, of course, the weakest of the group.
Wow. That's rude.
I mean, it's also true. It's factually true.
I mean, I can stay.
I mean, you can't.
you
walk.
can't voice an opinion.
Yeah, you can't voice your opinion. You're just like, Suppose you could like gesture.
Yeah, I'll just like tap on Vondal's shoulder, I guess, and point to myself.
Me go, you stay.
No, the
Yeah.
opposite.
No following.
You go, I stay.
That's the other way around is happening. Are you sure?
I just nod. It's not like I can do fucking anything
Wow.
anyway.
I suppose I will.
At this point, Lasasa sort of chimes in and says, so far in here, I think, at least in our group, Arya and Vondal did most of the puzzle solving. I wasn't very much use apart from, well, brute force. Perhaps it would be better if I stayed.
To be fair,
Ze-
I'm almost wondering if brute force is something we might need on the other side of that door.
I mean,
Yeah, we've got brute force. I saw Kelariis expertly smash a
Yeah.
block.
Yeah, Lasatus is considerably more skinny than Kelariis, but Lasatus can also turn into a giant bear, so
Yeah.
There's that.
there's
So there is
there's merits to both. Although I believe Lasatus can actually only do that once more today. But...
Zell's gonna say something?
Yeah, Zell sort of says, well, I'm happy to come along or stay. If we leave 3 here and take 1 perhaps with your group, I think that would be ideal.
Alright.
Okay, Lasatus offers to stay, and Zell joined the party.
Okay.
Zale has joined the party.
Party management. Almost as fun as buying and selling things.
Yeah.
Party management takes 5
And just as unnecessarily complicated by our own incompetence.
Alright.
Turn to Lasatus. Say you'd like to part ways for a while.
no.
I'll be back in the main hall if you need me. Anyway. Back to the site of Arya's most recent despair.
Yes.
Cries.
Try not to look at the dead body in the bathroom.
Yeah, that'll be the heads up for everyone. Don't look at the dead body.
Don't look at the dead body in the bathroom, says Vondal casually as he walks off down the corridor, and leaving everybody else who wasn't there sort of going, what?
What?
Shrugs.
Lots of stuff we haven't seen.
I know, right?
Mm.
Most of it's pretty boring, don't be deceived.
Yeah, it's pretty
Honestly, I think you guys should zoom out. Those of you who went in the East Wing should print screen what you can see, and those of you in the West Wing should print screen what you can see, and then you can paste them afterwards.
Well, maybe when we're done.
Yes.
Hang on.
Yeah, definitely don't look at the dead blind girl in the bathroom.
Okay, maybe.
Wow.
The dead, blind homunculus in the bathroom.
Yes. Who is definitely not made from stitched together other dead people.
No,
No, totally not.
totally not.
Necromancy's weird.
Just
Deal
don't,
with it.
just don't worry about it too much.
She's totally not.
Don't
Just a not-
worry about it.
Yeah, stop worrying. We're looking around.
We've got a plan. You need to understand.
Holy shit.
Don't ever go in that bathroom that has the black door.
On level
Ladies'
3.
bedchambers. We're in the ladies'
Alright.
bedchamber.
Alrighty.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Let us search.
Cool. Kelariis and V, you notice the first mirror you've seen.
Hey,
Oh shit. Oh, it's a mirror.
Holy shit! It's a mirror.
What's with this lack of mirrors, I hear you ask?
now what?
Well, are you investigating, or...
Sure.
And are you investigating anything in particular?
Maybe something reflective and broken.
Do we have a reflection? Is the first question.
You stand in front of the mirror. Not really. It's really, really shattered.
Okay.
Like
Is
you,
it? Sorry,
you
is
can
it-
see the movement of where you are, but you can't really see yourself.
Can we move the mirror? Like, is it a thing you can kind of just?
It appears to be a wall-length mirror, but it does appear to be detached from. It's freestanding.
I mean, sure. I'll move
The mirror does not budge.
Well, shit.
We examine the mirror.
Give me an investigation check.
No,
Okay.
nice.
As you and Kelariis, Vondal, attempt to move the mirror together, you notice as you run your fingers down one side of the mirror, there is a catch.
Oh, shit.
What does it do?
You flick the catch. The mirror slides to one side, revealing a door.
Ah. We look at the door. Let's look at the door.
You look at the door. It is a door.
Can I investigate the door?
You can investigate the door. Does not appear to be trapped.
Cool. Is there anything otherwise unique about the door?
No.
Can I push open the door?
You push open the door.
Oh fucking hell. Is this a room full of mirrors?
No.
Oh god.
As
I
you
thought
step
those
inside,
four-
you find yourself in a place of exquisite beauty.
Oh. Oh, it's lovely. Why is it exquisitely beautiful?
Oh, I should mention you fit the 3 keys into the door with the three locks.
The sun, the moon, and the eclipse.
Sun, the moon, and the eclipse. Yes, you encounter a room that is basically very, very elaborately painted. Like the entire room is a mural, and it is of basically an elven woman and a very handsome-looking human man with a like a thin black beard, and they are traveling through a field on horseback. And basically, there's a bunch of things happening around them. There's paintings of fey creatures. It seems to be some sort of telling of a story, though you're not just from the painting. You don't really see what the story is. But the most important thing around you is hung on the walls are a large number of, well, actually 4 you can see, 4 very beautifully painted paintings of men and women, both elven and human. There are 6 chests lined up against the walls, and a large statue of an elven woman with wings, who appears to be... I can't remember if she's holding a spear or what it is she's holding. Look. Oh no, it is a long sword and a moon. Like a moon-shaped shield with a small, like, chunk missing out of it. Yeah, she basically appears to be wearing armor. It's incredibly revealing armor. Like, it's very, very artistic armor. It's not very practical. It's basically boob mail.
Lovely.
But it's like it's
Like
a
bikini.
Again, it's this same elven figure that you saw downstairs in the thing, and you get it like you're starting to get the feeling that these might be paintings of or statues of what the lady of the house used to look like before she was, a horrifying banshee. Yeah, and you basically get it. It's a sort of oh, look at me, I'm really sexy, sort of like showing off. I have so much money, I can have sculptures carved of me armoured in the nude for seemingly no reason.
Wow.
The interesting thing about it, though, is she does seem to be wearing a pair of bracers that are actual bracers and not part of the statue. But yes, that is all that you see, however. Oh, and one thing that you do notice is around the feet of the statue is a pile of a variety of gold coins of varying sizes. It is a literal pile of gold.
Oh, okay. And there's no obvious signs of any kind of...
There is no big sign that says this is how to disable the security system.
Lovely! Can I
Damn.
investigate the statue?
There is also no sign of the jeweled skull that you were told about either.
Well, shit.
Can I investigate the statue?
Yeah, sure.
Feeling
You can
somewhere
walk
on
up to the statue and examine it. What is everyone else doing?
Where actually is the statue?
Do you see it at the far end of the room? It should be like a grey circle.
No.
No. There is no grey circle at the far end.
Interesting. Okay, I'll draw it in. I'm sure I drew this before.
But I'm assuming it's that last little 5-foot square. Or is it bigger than that?
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure I drew that in. I must have accidentally undone it while I was doing the
Investigation?
stuff. Yeah, you can give me an investigation. What's everyone else doing?
The squares are what again?
Our chests.
They're chests,
Oh.
like locked or unlocked.
They don't seem to have locks on them.
I guess I'll start opening them?
Okay. Anybody else? What are you doing?
I guess I'll inspect the paintings, see if there's anything weird.
Okay. Which paintings are you inspecting? They're the flattish squares on the sides.
I guess like this one.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to walk up to it and take a look? Okay. And Zale is going to do an investigation check to search the room. And he rolls really badly.
Just like I did.
Okay. Vondal, did you roll? You rolled to investigate the statue. Are you rolled to investigate the painting? V and Kelariis, are you both opening chests?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as the next things happen, I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah.
Good thing I've still got those 61 those 5 temporary, those 5 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck? Natural
V
one,
reacts
natural
instantly.
20.
Oh,
There's my usual roll.
Okay. So
You
get rid of
already
that
there.
sheet. Get rid of that sheet. Get rid of that sheet. Get rid of that sheet. I need Professor Acrimonious Zale, and I need a bunch of creatures. Oh, I can show you the statue now. Show to everyone.
That thing's gonna come alive and kill us.
Funny you should mention that.
Yep.
yeah, I figured.
Because as you investigate the statue, Vondal, the statue begins to move.
It's a statue of the lady.
It's a statue of the lady. Yes, it begins to move.
Fucking Rob.
Well, come on, you asked for it.
True.
Like a budget Nike. Like a low budget Nike. That's what
It is, kind of.
'Cause it's a Nike, but not small and without the flaming sword. The two of the things that make Nike cool.
Yeah, as she comes to life, she draws this, hefts this longsword, and it crackles with electricity.
Oh god. It really is it's like a Tesco's own brand Nike.
Wow.
I can't believe.
Rob, I can't see a turn order.
Oh, hang on. Turn order. There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, and I need to roll Zale into it as well.
It's wrong.
It is wrong, but that's because I haven't adjusted it yet, because I haven't rolled the initiative for anything else yet. As V and Kelariis, as you go to open these chests, you place your hands on them before very quickly finding yourself stuck fast.
God damn it.
Of course.
That's why I didn't touch the fucking chest.
Springing forth to life. 2 mimics.
God. Damn it.
I hate mimics. Creepiest fucking things.
Arya, as you look at this portrait, the portrait looks back at you.
Oh god.
See, this is why I didn't look at the paintings.
I'm actually gonna move these guys, because they otherwise they
I didn't
obscure
touch the
squares.
chest or look at the paintings.
No, you touched the statue,
God, this is great,
Yeah,
guys.
I
which
touched
is
the statue,
equally
it wasn't-
bad.
I'm sorry, but at least I touched the statue and it wasn't V.
I love that I got you guys to be paranoid for an entire dungeon, and then you didn't check any of the loot room for traps. It's perfect.
Yep. I know. Right?
Oh, and 2 of the other chests come to life as well, just for
Technically, I was
good measure.
investigating the statue, so I was just looking for the wrong thing.
Boom.
Oh, lovely.
Welcome to the
Right,
fight.
well, I know what I'm doing.
Shit.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I just can't do it yet.
Statue of the lady needs to join the initiative order.
Although actually, God, I hate mimics. Manual, I don't care what any of you say. Mimics are the creepiest thing in the monster.
Mimics are fucking amazing. Oh wait, that
Creepiest
shouldn't be
things in the
rolling
monster manual.
publicly. Okay. Okay. V, react first. You are unfortunately grappled by this mimic.
Can I try to save against this grapple?
Yes. You must make a acrobatics check. Unfortunately, you have disadvantage because you are stuck to it by an adhesive. Okay, yeah, you do not become unstuck. You have disadvantage for being grappled.
Alright, is that my action?
Is that your action?
Yeah.
I don't think it's your action. Let me check. I need to check the grapple rules real quick. Conditions grappled. Oh, okay. I might actually be wrong about. Hang on. Yeah, it is your action to try and escape. And you can also try to use acrobatics to get away from it. Yeah, actually, grapple doesn't give you any disadvantage. It just counts you as it makes your speed 0 being grappled.
Oh, that's not actually.
Yeah, grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and can't benefit from any bonus to its speed, and that's basically it.
Alright, well, I guess I tried to get away anyway, so I guess I've spent my action.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate.
But I do still have usage of my hands, right?
Isn't your hand stuck
Um,
to the thing?
Or like one hand at least.
It is a heavy lid, you would probably have to use 2 hands. I'm gonna say your hands are otherwise occupied. So, no somnatic components, I'm afraid.
Well, then there's nothing I can do, because I can't quicken and subtle spell at the same time. Not the way it works. Oh, it's your
Okay.
the fucking statue.
Statue. The statue reaches down from its pedestal and swings towards Vondal. Don't know why that's called
Supermarket brand Nike.
Shring. 25 and a 15.
25, yeah.
Okay. take 10 slashing damage as the sword like connects across your armor. You draw the shield in time to protect against the second one, however.
Hang on a sec. Has it been longer than an hour since we got caught in that trap room?
You didn't take a short rest, so no.
Lovely, so it's only 5 damage.
Okay. You still have your stone skin.
Still got stone skin.
Is that concentration?
Yes.
I do need to make you to make me a concentration check then. The damage was not higher than 10, so it is DC 10 con saving throw.
Yeah.
You are still concentrating.
Come on then.
Arya.
Can't speak. It's great.
Yeah.
Ah!
I was gonna say, you can still scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just incapable of coherent speech. Although, actually, no.
Okay.
Oh, no, I said for an hour, didn't I? Yeah, no, so you are incapable of coherent speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was more recent than the stone skin.
I'm gonna get out my scimitar.
Okay.
Slash at the painting in front of me.
Okay. Good plan, short man. Give me an attack roll.
Excuse me, who the fuck are you calling short?
It's David for
And
this
then-
reference. Okay.
Lyra is gonna attack this mimic.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. You need to roll her into the initiative order. We forgot this.
Oh shit.
Oops.
What the fuck, Lyra?
She's clearly surprised by all of these inanimate objects coming to life.
Mm.
So she will have to move on her turn. Okay, mimics. The mimics are going to lift themselves up onto their weird stubby legs and begin to move towards Arya and Vondal in an attempt to grapple them.
Okay, the most terrifying fucking things in D&D.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take damage off the portrait.
Well, not so terrifying, but definitely horrifying.
One of them is going to attempt to grapple Arya, and one of them against Vondal. Arya, an 8 doesn't hit you, Vondal, a 13 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Okay, so they both lash out with their weird, like, tentacly pseudopod things, but you dodge them aside.
That's what I mean.
I'm going to attack V and Kelariis. Oh wait, hold on. No, that's the wrong ability. It should be that one. They have advantage against you because they have you grappled by adhesive, so... V, take 5 piercing and 5 acid damage.
Ow.
As this thing bites into you and begins to, like, dissolve your armor. Like, not that you're wearing armor, your clothing. Kelariis, the same for you. Oh no, 6 piercing, 4 acid, so...
Still same. It's like 10.
Still 10.
Yes, but it might be different depending if you have resistances, but I don't think you do. Okay. The paintings...
Is it acid just cursed poison?
Yes. The paintings begin to shrilly yell to one another, and they say, "Intruders! Intruders!" And one of them, the one closest to you, Arya, is going to attempt to push you away with magic.
Okay.
Make me a strength check, please. Okay. You feel this wave of psychic energy try to push you away, but you are rooted enough in your combat stance. The other one is going to... the other one is going to target Professor Zale. Oh, this is actually going to hit quite a lot of you, actually, because it's 30 feet. So the only person it doesn't hit is Vondal. Everybody make me a wisdom saving throw.
Sail!
Fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kelariis, holy shit.
Okay.
Anybody
I
in 10
get
feet
plus
gets a
2 from
+2.
Kelariis.
Yes, you do get +2 from Kelariis. V and Zale pass their wisdom saving throw. Lyra passes her wisdom saving throw as well. Those of you who did not pass your wisdom saving throw, a hypnotic pattern weaves through the air. Each creature in the area who can see the pattern is charmed for the duration. So actually, Arya, you have advantage, do you not?
Do I?
Against being magically charmed as an elf?
I do.
I do as well, I think.
You've already passed.
Yeah, I know. But still, I got a 17.
Yes.
So actually, Arya, you pass as well.
And
So it is literally just Kelariis. Kelariis, you are... you have a speed of 0 and you are incapacitated, as you are hypnotized by this effect and incapable of resisting.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
Not that that actually affects you in any way, because you are literally already grappled, so your speed is already 0.
I know, but now I can't try to break out of a grapple, so I'm just fucked.
Yes, yeah, you are fucked, in that sense. Lyra can now take an action.
okay. Now she's gonna come over here and text Mimic.
Okay. Attacks the Mimic. Don't know if that's enough to hit. It is!
Haha.
Cool. Okay. Unfortunately, the Mimic is immune to being prone. But it does take 13 piercing damage.
That's maximum damage.
Is it? Don't think it is it?
It's 2
Oh, no, it
fours,
is, yeah.
2d4.
Hang on, I just need to set the HP of these mimics because I fucked up. Okay. Okay, Zale is going to do a number of things. The first thing he's going to do is going to make an Arcana check. Okay, with that, with his free action, Zale is going to yell to Vondal. He's going to say, "The constructs are weak to anti-magic."
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to use his... oh shit, I forgot to roll his portent die for today. Okay. Wow, okay. He rolled a natural 1 on his portent die, so he's just going to ignore that dice roll. Oh wait, no, actually, no, he's going to keep it.
Of course he's gonna keep it, because it means he can...
Because he can use it on
natural one.
hostiles.
Oh. Oh.
No, he changes it into his portent dice.
Oh, right.
So yeah, actually, he can use that on a hostile. So, he is then going to run up to Kelariis. He's going to look at Kelariis and say, "I'm really sorry," and then slap you across the face.
Okay.
Well then.
Intense.
He shakes you out of your charm.
Thank you. Snap out of it.
And with well, he can't use his. I don't think he can use his bonus action on anything, or can he?
Do a wizard thing.
To a wizard thing.
Oh, that's a reaction, not a bonus action. No, that's a pulse. Okay. He's going to do nothing with his bonus action, but he will draw the Wand of Magic Missile from the backpack. Just in case. Oh, he's also going to step back, so he's not next to the mimic. Oh, no, he can't do that without provoking attack of opportunity, so he's not going to do that. Vondal.
Yeah, taking Zale's advice, I'm going to try dispelling magic on this statue.
Okay. Give me a Dispel Magic.
I can only do that. So my 4th level's gone on Stone Skin.
Okay.
Has been very useful, admittedly.
So... whoops. I need to know... what is your spell save DC?
14.
Oh wow, okay. The statue, the moment you cast this Dispel Magic, the statue begins to raise its arm, but it judders and locks up and becomes completely still.
Ahaha!
Nice.
Give me an Arcana check.
Nice.
It will recover in about a minute.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to shout to Zale, "Good call, we've got a minute till it comes back."
He nods. Anything else you can do?
I do not believe so. Because I've already used some magic.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much out, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Kelariis.
Okay, so both of my hands are attached to this thing, sadly.
Yes.
So
You can make your strength check to try and get away from it. It's an athletics, so it's athletics or acrobatics, so it's not just strength.
I mean, I know what I'm going to try, so
Yeah.
that was less impressive than I wanted that to be.
It does. You do need to roll against the mic, though, I believe. Oh no, you don't. It's against a set.
It's a very sad looking fall.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't. You can't quite pull yourself
Oh,
away.
damn it.
Got any bonus actions you can do?
I don't want to waste spells on it. No. Yeah, no, no.
Oh shit! I just realised actually I missed something. Never mind. That was my bad.
Oh.
Actually, there's the backchecking a tiny amount. Vondal, when you cast Dispel Magic on the statue, the paintings begin shrieking again, and they say, "No magic! No magic!"
Weird.
So yeah, that was just a thing. Kelariis, got anything you can do?
Nope.
No. Okay, back to the top of the round. V.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get free from this thing. My acrobatics or athletics is not good enough.
Unless you have a way of displacing your grappler, then you're in a bit of trouble.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna. This is probably really dumb, but I don't know what else I can do really in this case. So I'm going to spend the sorcery point
Okay.
It's a subtle spell, alter self, and gain fangs. And I'm gonna fucking attack this. Oh no, wait, that's an action.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
No, it's an action, so I can't attack it yet.
You
But,
can't attack it yet. Okay.
Actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna go for fangs. I'm gonna go for horns.
Okay. Bullhorns.
Yeah.
As you do
That's
that, what spell level are you casting that spell at?
Well, it's a second level spell. It's not like you can upcast it.
Okay. The portrait next to you utters some magic words and casts counterspell.
I counterspell your counterspell.
Do it.
Get wrecked.
I could get all Magic the fucking Gathering on this and have the other portrait counterspell your counterspell, but I'm not going to.
I'm gonna have to subtle spell the counterspell too, because it's somatic. Can I do that on a reaction?
Yes, because you're not doing it to the same spell. Because
Okay.
sorcery points are not limited to one per turn; they're just limited to one
Yeah.
per spell.
Okay, so take another sorcery point. I'm on one sorcery point, guys. And spell slot.
Okay.
Bam.
You
I have
counterspell his
horns.
counterspell, and you have bullhorns. The statue is immobile. The round counter starts. Oh wait, hang on! I've just remembered something. Hold on. I need to go back to the top of the round because I think.
Hi.
One. Wait, hold on. Actually, no. Round calculation.
Oh shit! I've made a. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to live with this choice.
Okay.
I kind of forgot that alter self was concentration, so if I get hurt real bad,
Yeah, that's gonna
my
be a
horns will
problem.
disappear.
Arya. You've just seen that these paintings are capable of casting spells.
And I slash at the painting in front of me again.
Go for it.
That
That's a hit.
sucks. Okay.
It's a painting, it has no way of defending
Yeah,
itself.
that's true.
It has a literal AC of 5. Because it is 10 plus dex, and it has -5 to dex, because it's a fucking painting. Yeah, okay, you
Fucking
you left a long, like, slash across the canvas last time, and now you just, like, shred it completely, and you feel the magic dispel across your sword as you do so. Don't forget Lyra can now use her reaction.
Oh yeah. She's gonna bite the mimic.
I can't actually, for some reason, click the cross because of the camera, but... no, it really does not want me to click that cross.
No, I got it. I got it, Rob. It's fine. Oh shit.
I'm just going to put a red dot on it instead.
Fuck.
Cool, so you bite down on the mimic.
Hey, nice
Beautiful.
one, Arya.
That took so long to do.
Oh, that's great. Nice. There we go, we've got an X on it now.
Right. Yeah, Lyra bites the mimic for -9. Actually, in theory... make me an athletics check. Athletics or acrobatics for Lyra. Because technically she actually needs to fight against the adhesive herself when she attacks.
What?
That is enough to pass. She bites down to this thing but pulls her jaws away from the sticky substance that the mimic is made of. Mimics.
This is gonna suck.
This may well suck. I believe Zale still has a reaction. Again, the mimic's going to attempt to grapple Arya and Vondal. Wow, that was a natural 20, but not on the first roll. So both of those miss again.
Fuck you.
And then the mimic's attempts to bite on both Kelariis and V. Kelariis, a 20 hits you, yes?
Oh yeah.
6 piercing and 7 acid.
Oh my god.
Zale is going to use his reaction to cast Shield on V. I believe he can do that. Oh no, he can only cast it on himself. God damn
Yeah,
it.
it's a self cast.
Okay, so you can't do that. So V, you take 6 piercing and 6 acid.
Ow! Ow!
And so that's 12, so you need to make me a DC 12 con saving throw.
Okay. Come on, V, you can do this, or you'll lose your fucking horns. And I just cast.
Also, somebody
20.
heal me, like,
You keep
right
the
now.
horns.
I can't see how much health Kelariis is on.
I have 1 health. Like, I shit you not, I have 1 hit point.
Oh my god,
I'm in a
guys!
serious dilemma here.
Look, we all have healing potions, so...
I can't use their hands.
Yeah, I was like, I have
I
Several.
cannot use hands either.
one.
Yeah. Paintings. Paintings don't really know what to do, so they're just going to shriek at each other.
Well, they can't shriek at each other. One of them's gone.
Oh yeah, no, the painting is just going to shriek at itself. Oh no, wait, no, it can do something.
I yell at myself.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh god!
The other one is actually it's going to attempt to push Arya around. Keep forgetting I don't actually need to roll that. Strength check, Arya, please.
Not today, bitch.
Okay, yeah, no, again, it tries to, like, grapple with you with telekinetic force, and you just don't care. Lyra?
Once again, just gonna bite this fucking mimic.
Nice, bite the
Fuck
mimic.
you, mimic.
That's a hit.
Ah!
Minus 11. Make me an athletics. She again manages to pull her jaws away from the mimic. Zale. Okay. I didn't actually mean to click that, but... Okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna. He's not gonna use that. He is instead going to target. Okay, yeah, he's going to target the mimic next to V with an acid arrow. Summons a green arrow out of nowhere. Swing, boom. And I guess he's going to cast this. Actually, he's probably going to cast this at 3rd level because he's pretty desperate. So that's. Oh.
Oh jeez. That's bad. That is.
Okay, it takes a decent amount of damage. It begins to writhe. Vondal. If you got any big heals, now's the time to use them.
I know that, but I can't get past this mimic and heal.
Yes, you can if you take an attack of opportunity.
Actually, that's probably a good idea.
Just hope it doesn't grapple you as you run past.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for it, aren't I?
Okay. The mimic is going to make an attack of opportunity against
Fuck you,
you.
mimic!
Oh, it hits.
Fuck!
You take 6 bludgeoning damage as it lashes out at you. I need you to make me a strength check. Or
Don't
an
fuck this
athletics
up.
check.
Hang on. How much damage was it, sorry?
6. But it's bludgeoning, so halved, yeah.
So 3.
And strength check.
Save or... Oh, it doesn't matter either way.
Oh, it's athletics check, so...
Ooh, nice.
Nice. You rip this thing off your back as you run past.
And we're gonna cure wounds V.
Not Kelariis.
Kelariis is on the brink of death.
Yeah.
So it's V. They're both on the brink of death.
One of them just has a significantly better athletics score. That's all I was going to say.
Well, yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm hoping Kelariis can like break free and heal herself.
Yeah, okay.
Healing the person who can't get healed. You know, no pressure or anything.
I mean, yeah, go do whatever you want. I'm not. I don't get to tell you what to do.
Like, I'm trying. Yeah, 9 plus 5.
Okay.
So get
So-
14 back.
14 health, yeah.
Yeah.
Swing. Kelariis,
Alrighty.
make that goddamn athletics check.
You know. For fuck's sake!
Nope! You
Ah.
are stuck first.
Another fucking fall!
Let me check something very quickly. Oh, yep, okay. Oh, I'm really mad because I was going to save this for something. I am going to use Misty Step and
Okay.
to...
You can do that. It will forcibly disengage you.
Yeah, I guess here is fine for now. I just... Oh, I'm so mad.
Okay. You poof away. The painting cannot counterspell you because it has already used its counterspell for the round.
Yeah.
Painting.
Yeah, and you have your movement left, and I believe that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna move right now because I need to heal myself first. Which I cannot do.
Yeah, you can't actually because you've used your bonus and primary
Yep.
actions.
That's fine.
Turn takes over to turn 3. V.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking bash this thing with my horns.
Okay. Bam!
Oh, wow. That's not a good roll.
No.
No, that is a miss.
Fuck.
You try to bash this thing with his horns, but it's actually a lot harder than you thought.
Damn it. Well, it's kind of all I can do.
Okay, statue is deactivated for another turn. Arya. Back to back with Lyra fighting mimics.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'll slash at this other mimic.
Okay. Shing. Okay, bring it down. 7 slashing. Make me an athletics check. Yeah, you pull the sword free with no issue. Lyra can use reaction.
Oops. Well, okay.
That 14 is still a hit. Ooh, 13 damage. Nice.
Another maximum.
Okay, mimics.
God, I hate mimics.
I love mimics. Mimics are
I hate
great.
mimics,
Fuck
man.
you, Rob.
They're the most horrifying thing in the entirety of the monster manual.
Mimic moves to Vondal. 2 grapple attempts. 15 and an 11. I believe that hit and misses both of you again.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh, and this one's going to try and grapple Zale now. Oh, that's a hit. Squishy wizard!
No!
Yep, it grapples Zale for 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Oh, he does not have a lot of HP.
He is going to get rather annoyed at that, and he's going to curse an infernal. Level 2, I believe. Wow, okay. I don't even think it can, even if it saves, yeah. Okay, the Mimic is engulfed in Hellfire and is destroyed.
Good.
Hang
Oh.
on,
When the mimic's destroyed, it moves.
I've got to move it to be able to click the X because of the way the edge of the map is bugging out.
Oh, right. Okay.
There we go. It is destroyed.
Just put that back.
Cool. Zale is no longer grappled. Oh, and one of them is going to bite V, of course. Chomp. 22. That's a hit.
Hits.
11 piercing, 6 acid.
Ah!
Shit.
Chomps down on your arms again.
Fuck's sake.
Painting. Painting is going to use telekinesis to. I guess It's going to try and disarm Vondal with its telekinesis.
No, don't do that.
Make me a strength check, Vondal. Okay, yeah, you hold on to your hammer as it tries to wrestle the hammer from you.
Loss.
Lyra.
Okay. She is going to run over here. And attack this guy.
Okay. Okay. That's a hit. Strength check, please. Stuck fast, I'm afraid.
Fuck. Her jaw is just like, man.
Yeah. She's just trying to pull away. Zale. Seeing that the situation is quite desperate, he is going to point the Wand of Magic missile at the room. V, can you do me a favour? Can you roll me a not 6th level, let me check his Wand of Magic missile actually. Can you roll me a 5th level magic missile? Okay. And he is going to split this. How many ways is that? So 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of missiles.
Yeah, it is. So it's, what is it to your plus? It's just +1 to your every missile, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 2, 2, 2, and 3. Okay, so
I rolled really badly on that.
yeah. So 9 damage to the mimic. Three, 4, 5 damage to the painting, and 6 damage to the other mimic. I now need to roll to see if the Wand of Magic missile explodes.
Does it like explode in like a big way or like in a tiny way?
Yeah, is it like a kind of like?
Oh my god! Okay.
Or the big bada boom?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on a 1d20. If you roll a 1, the wand crumbles to ashes and destroyed, and you'll never guess what I rolled.
A 1.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
Boom! He unleashes this massive blast of magic missiles. Unfortunately, the wand crumbles to dust.
well,
Fuck.
Oh well.
He curses in Infernal again, but unfortunately doesn't get a Hellish Rebuke this time. Vondal.
So on the one hand, I'd love to be using some magic right now, but I don't know if that thing can counterspell me.
That's a good question.
I think I'm just gonna have to go for it because I don't want to risk having everyone grappled.
Oh, Rob, I didn't make a Constitution save against 16 damage.
Oh no, you didn't. Yes, good call. Hang on, I'm struggling to keep track of the turn.
Oh, there go the horns.
Yeah, rip. You lose your horns.
Fuck!
Oh, Vondal, make me an Arcana check. Okay.
Oh fuck.
nice.
V, it was last turn you counterspelled, didn't it? You counterspelled the counterspell. Yes.
So?
So yeah, you definitely know that this thing can counterspell you again. You suspect it can't counterspell many more times, but it can counterspell you.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna go with an old favorite, which luckily isn't as big a deal if it gets counterspelled.
Okay.
I'm gonna inflict some wounds
Okay.
on the mimic.
It is going to counterspell that because it is a first level spell. Yes.
I'm gonna have to use my 4th level spell slot here. And my last sorcery point. There we go.
Okay. Counterspelled. Vondal, roll your damage.
We're going full on this thing. 3rd level, bitch! Oh wow,
Okay.
that's the worst higher level cast ever. That's a really cool 1st level.
Yep.
3 extra damage, boys.
Well, the initial damage is huge anyway. Yeah, you smash into this mimic, and it takes a absolute shit ton of damage.
27.
I would say because technically that is a spell. I don't think it can stick you with that.
Yeah. So it's not actually my hammer that's touching it.
It's a
Yeah.
touch scroll.
It's
a touch spell, though.
necromagic.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Actually, no. I'm yeah, because it is a touch spell. Roll me the thing.
I'm sorry.
On my strength.
I could have got away with that too.
Kelariis, what are you doing?
I have a question. Is drinking a potion an action or a bonus action?
That is a pass, Vondal. Drinking a health potion. If you've got to get it out of your backpack, it's an action.
Wow. But... I have to do that because I'm gonna fucking, like, get wrecked. Yeah, I'll drink a greater healing potion then. That's 44.
44 plus 4. I'll roll it if you.
Oh, okay. Leave that from my bag.
12 HP.
Sweet.
Swing.
I guess I'll step up next to Zale now. So at least some people can get my weird bonus.
Okay. Turn 4 ticks. V.
I guess all I can do is cry.
Uh,
Because I'm
you can-
out of sorcery points, so I can't spellcast while my
You can-
hands are tied.
you can make an unarmed attack. Yeah. If you risk getting your head stuck to it, but
My head? It's got feet.
yeah, you could try kicking it, I guess.
Why was your first thought?
Sure.
Why would you headbutt a mimic?
Because she's glued hands first to it.
Not glued feet to it though.
I tried headbutting it earlier. Anyway, so it's
Well, you had
is that just
horns,
a normal D20?
Yeah, it's a D20 with no bonuses.
Ugh.
No.
I'm dying, guys.
Yeah, you just don't get in position to kick it, so I won't make you roll. Statue is still incapacitated. Oh yeah.
Okay, one more slash. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit. You miss.
Oh, guys, this is the turn where I die. Unless this
Yeah.
misses. Oh, fuck, I should have dodged on my... I didn't... What can I dodge? I don't know.
In theory, yes.
Well, too late now.
Mimic. That's 22.
Fuck you, mimic.
So, is that on me?
7 piercing and 5 acid.
So minus 12.
Yeah.
Bam!
Cool. The mimic wraps its jaws around V and begins to chew. She is incapacitated. I believe, actually,
Is that a despair check?
that is a despair check, boys. Boys and girls.
Yay.
Fuck.
Oh, and V, your despair check or your despair tracker automatically goes up by 1
Oh, shit. Okay.
for being incapacitated.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, Arya.
Everybody in 10 feet of me gets a +2.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh fuck! I should have moved one more forward, Arya. I'm sorry.
Gosh, why?
Okay.
I don't think it would have saved her.
Arya fails, Vondal passes, Zale passes, Kelariis passes.
I think
Why
we should have
did
brought
the
more
world-
people, guys. I think we should have brought more people.
That's fine.
Oh, and yeah, no, that's that's it.
God, I hate
The remaining mimics are going to attempt to grapple Vondal and Arya. Good God, they cannot roll well. They miss both times.
Good.
Rob, I'm up to 5 despair points.
Oh, you're up to 5. Okay, this is where it gets really fun.
Yo! Can I take utter disaster?
Yes, you can.
100%.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's a 99.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, shit, and actually, because this affects because of your twin soul as well.
Right.
Arya,
Hi. I can't.
you
talk.
slump to the floor.
Huh?
Because
Okay.
I'm
You fall unconscious for 8 hours.
Oh my
8
god!
hours.
Fuck!
This is it. This is wipe, guys.
No
This is
amount
how
of
we'll
jostling or waking or damage can wake the character.
die. Guys, this is where we die.
Well, there I go.
Lyra, you need to make me a strength check to get out of this. Actually, you know what? Because Arya is unconscious, I'm going to take control of Lyra. Lyra's going to make a strength check. That's a pass. Wrench herself free. Can't do anything else.
Well done, Luka.
Nice.
Zale. Zale is going to have a minor freak out, not because of despair, but just because of in general.
Having a minor freak out is a free action.
Save fail.
He is thinking, oh shit. And he is going to, in fact, going to move next to the mimic that is trying to eat V, and he is going to YOLO cast Lightning Bolt.
Good.
Whoa.
Wrecked.
Where is this lightning bolt happening?
To the mimic that is attacking you.
Okay.
It needs to make a dexterity save.
I like the yellow. The yellow I approve.
Which it actually passes. So that's 15. It is badly smoking from the lightning bolt, though. Vondal.
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh! On the mimic that's hit the eating V.
Unfortunately, the portrait is going to use its last counterspell.
Why did it use
No!
a lightning bolt? What a fucking bastard.
Well, it could have done, technically, but
What a bastard.
it didn't, because I forgot about it.
Oh god.
Yeah, anything else?
What else I can fucking do?
Okay, Kelariis.
I'm mad. I can be mad.
Yeah.
Spot next to me, hit the fucking mimic.
Oh god. Okay.
I mean, you could heal V back to stable.
Yeah, I'm gonna give V 5
Not
hit
in the
points.
mimic.
I can't hit anything though. Is the only problem. But I'm gonna give V 5 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. So.
What does that cost you?
Hmm?
In terms of actions?
Lay on hands. So I think it's an action.
Okay.
I think that's how we've been ruling it.
I think it is, yeah. Let me look it up.
Which really sucks.
Yeah, because I'm wondering whether this is better for you or just attacking. Yes, it's an action to use lay on hands.
Yeah. I'm doing that though because I want to run over to Arya and basically because I saw her go down, and I don't know why she went down.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can get between her and the mimic?
You could stand in her space, yes. It
Okay.
would put you at disadvantage for your attack rolls. But you would be imposing yourself between Arya and the mimic.
Yes, I will do that.
Just realised we're like massively overrunning, so we should speed these turns up if we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do I just like over Arya, I guess?
Yes, just put yourself over
Or
Arya.
To be fair, it isn't much of a disaster. X's are still
V.
there.
You are now conscious. Barely.
Are
Sting
my
is trying
hands
to eat
still
you.
stuck?
Yes. Well, actually, technically more of you is stuck now, but it doesn't impede you any further.
I should have just attacked. Oh.
On the plus side, if you fall again, you don't get you don't trigger despair.
Oh, by the way, I hit 2 despair. When I
Oh, you hit 2 despair. Okay. Yeah, that triggers something now that you're conscious again.
Holy
You must do whatever anyone tells you to do that is obviously isn't self-destructive. For 3 hours. No, not 3 hours. 30 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
I don't understand the despair.
I'm just gonna dodge. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay, you dodge. Statue is still out. Arya's unconscious. Mimic.
Don't you fucking care.
Mimic tries to grapple Vondal. 21.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna go down again.
9 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
You should have
Kelariis.
disengaged, V.
She can't. She has movement 0. Kelariis, 10 bludgeoning, you are grappled.
Yeah, great.
Mimic, oh god, 24 and 22.
Ow.
5 piercing, 3 acid.
I'm on -3.
Yeah, you do not trigger another despair effect for going down again. Painting. I don't think it could do anything. Yeah, because the only person it can hypnotic pattern is unconscious, so... Lyra. Lyra knows that she has one job.
Fucking kill the mimics.
Yeah. Well, she sees Kelariis imposing herself between you, so she's not going to defend you. So she's going to try and try her best to defend V. Yep, that's a hit. Lyra tears V away from the mimic, leaving behind a husk. Zale. Zale leaps over V and acid arrows the mimic at point blank. Boom. Oh, that's a crit.
Shit.
And that is a 3rd level acid arrow.
Holy shit.
Damn, son.
A lot of
Yes, it
damage.
is a lot of damage.
Nice, Sale.
Okay. Oh wow, actually, he blasts the mimic with an acid arrow, and the mimic just bobbles away to nothing. Vondal, you are no longer grappled. Vondal. What do you do? Or has he died?
No,
Nope.
I'm good. Just trying to figure out the answer to that question.
If you have heals, might be good. Because now your spellcaster is actually free.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the best thing. 11. 11 heals on V.
Okay, V is back up. V, you splutter consciousness for the second time. You are no longer glued to a mimic, which is very quickly pooling on the floor. Kelariis, you are grappled.
Alright.
Strength check. Unfortunately, that is not a 28, but it is a 26. You pull away.
Fine.
Yep.
Can't do anything, but it's fine. Actually, wait, hold on. One quick thing. Let me check, because I can. I think my channel divinity is Nope, just kidding. That one's action, so never mind. Scratch that.
Okay.
Can't do anything.
Round 6. V.
Fuck.
Oh, I should point out you do need to rise from prone, so you only have half movement this turn. Not that it matters.
I don't care about movement right now. Well, this sucks a whole lot, doesn't it?
It does.
At least you're not passed out for 8 hours.
Can I just take out my bow and shoot the painting? Because I know it's just gonna counterspell me.
Give me an Arcana check.
I was gonna say it's done a lot of counterspelling.
You think it's out of spells.
Alright.
It hasn't done anything for a while.
Fire it on the thing then.
Okay, you magic missiling the mimic.
Yeah, the mimic.
Okay. Okay. Boom. Statue. Still asleep. Arya. Still asleep. Mimic. The mimic is going to attempt to bite Kelariis rather than grapple. It misses.
Holy shit.
The painting does nothing because it's got no spells left. Lyra. Lyra's going to run to protect Master.
Wait,
Boom.
is Nike still around?
The statue,
Yeah.
yeah.
He'll come back in a
Oh,
bit.
good.
Yeah, the discount 90.
Yeah, you've got about, what is it, 6,
It's
12,
10
18,
turns she's out
24.
and it's
You've got about 24 seconds before she comes back.
So 4 turns.
4 turns. Oh no, sorry, a little bit more than that. 30 seconds. 5 turns, because she was in-capped on turn 1.
Oh yeah.
Lyra does 13 piercing to the mimic, and needs to make an athletics check. I don't know why she's making an athletics check. She should be making an acrobatics check. Okay, Lyra's jaws are stuck fast again. Zale has had just about enough. Misses. Oh, actually, he still needs to roll damage for that, because Acid Arrow still does damage if it misses. It still does 5 damage. Kelariis.
Splash damage.
Oh, no, sorry, Vondal, sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh,
Fuck, I skipped too far.
Yeah, I'd say.
You are aware of how little time you have left, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. I'm also aware that everyone else kind of has the mimic under control. Vondal has some anger he needs to get out, and I feel like smashing a statue is a good way to go about that.
Are you sure? It looks very sturdy.
I'm gonna give it a fucking good go.
Okay. Give me an attack with advantage, because it's completely immobile. That's... You bring the Warhammer crashing into it. Nothing.
War Priest. Can I channel divinity that? It's plus 10.
Does it cost you an action?
Actually, I've got advantage, haven't I? So doesn't matter.
You have advantage. Not going to use Channel Divinity?
No.
You hit it! It's not enough.
Okay.
Kelariis.
Okay. I am going to use Channel Divinity to get advantage on the mimic.
Okay. Oath of Enmity.
Yep. It's a bonus action. So I'm gonna start hitting it, maybe.
Yes, that's a hit.
Awesome.
Cool. You cleave the mimic into tiny pieces.
Oh, is it dead?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that was unexpected. I guess I'll run over to the painting and try to hit that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lyra. Just gonna run past.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, wait. The paintings are...
Yeah, paintings are really low AC. Oops, I clicked that for you. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, you know what? You have sufficient time to just sort of like tear this thing apart. It disappears. Well, the figure in it disappears. The canvas remains. Yeah. Suddenly you're aware. Actually, hang on. Turn 8. 1, 2, 6, 12, 18. Yeah, you got about like 20 seconds to get out of there. V.
Get out of there. Are we staying
Well,
here and killing it?
If you want to fight the statue, you can stay and fight the statue, but it is going to wake up in about 20 seconds.
I'll fucking fight it.
Okay, yeah, that's 10 damage to it. You knock some chunks out of the statue. It still seems very sturdy. Is that all?
Yep.
Okay, statue. Arya unconscious. Mimic's dead.
Down
Fix is
13.
dead.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Oh no, wait. Never mind. I'm done.
No.
I'm
Lyra?
starting to get tired.
Lyra is going to act on her own initiative, and she is going to bite into Arya's hood and move
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get the fuck out!
Yeah.
Oh no, my exes.
You should be able to box drag them and drag them back. Zale is like, that thing's gonna wake up any second, what do we do?
Bail.
Is that Bale?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, are you saying his name or are you saying Bale?
Yeah.
But got you.
No, I'm saying bail, as in get out.
Okay. Run! Okay. With that, he will move out.
Into the wall.
To the wall.
Into the wall.
Not quite into the wall, but I was moving because I was using keyboard. Vondal.
Yeah, it's go time.
Okay. It's go time. Time to go.
Yeah, go time is in time to leave.
Yep.
Zale's
Okay.
having a sleep.
I suppose he's actually technically standing there then, I guess. Kelariis? Everyone's bailing.
Yeah. Can I pick up Arya on the way out, or does it look like Lyra's totally got her? taken here? I don't really actually think I want to have her ride across the floor.
I mean, it's slow either of you carrying. You might be able to carry a little bit better.
Wait, considering our initiatives are so close together, can we work together and put Arya on the broom?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can action to pull the broom, command word, grab Arya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You put Arya on the broom.
Taxi time.
And yeah, because you have about 15 seconds, so I'll say you have enough time to just get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
And that is where we will call it for this evening. As you retreat, beaten, back to the hallway.
I mean, it was a Pyrrhic victory.
Was it?
I mean, we killed more things than we lost. Technically.
Anyway, that is a conversation to have for next time.
Oh, that's true. I couldn't even say no to bailing.
No, you couldn't.
You had to run away. The second someone said bail.
So, who wants to go first?
As a player, don't get cocky.
Great kid.
We disobeyed the words of the wise Han Solo. So, yeah.
And we paid. We
That was a
paid
bit
the
of a
price.
that was a bit of a smack in the face, to say the least. And I guess I had a lot of thinking about tactics in there. That was a lot of like trying to make sure I knew what I was doing before the actual round started, and I still failed. But hey, like, I don't know. I guess it's learning in the sense of reinforcing something that's kind of already been learned. If that counts.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, I think Vondal's getting angry at himself for the same reason he was getting angry back at the Cone of Cold incident. Which is to say, leading people into an ambush again. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah, he's not going to be okay about that at all, especially since that was a much more dire situation and arguably ended worse than the Cone of Cold incident.
Okay.
Suffice to say, like, that had me panicked about as much as I think Vondal was panicking.
Okay.
Which probably says a lot, which probably says more about Vondal than it does about me, because I'm already panicking at a lot of things so far in this campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, your experience for this week totals 1,377.
Huzzah.
Who's next? Anyone?
Well, I learned that having your hands tied during a fight is not fun.
Yep.
And, like, there were many factors in that particular battle that made me completely useless. One, my hands were tied. Two, I had used like four source points in the not source points, sorcery points. Wow, I've been playing too much Divinity. Sorcery points in the last battle, so I only had 3 to start with, which is exactly like 1 quicken spell and a subtle spell, or 3 subtle spells. It's not enough when your hands are tied. And 3, my AoEs would have hit everyone in this fucking room.
Yes.
So like, Shatter was way too risky, Lightning, Storm Sphere was way too risky. I couldn't even pull out my staff or anything. It was awful. I was dead weight.
Yeah. I won't lie, you made quite possibly the worst decision you could have made in that scenario.
Yeah. That was genuinely awful. The only useful thing I did was counterspell a whole bunch of shit.
Yes. Yes, the paintings were there to screw with you and Zale and any other spellcasters that you brought along.
It wasn't even the fucking paintings. But yeah, I fucked up that battle real hard. I'm very sorry. Sort of having 2 parties explore a dungeon was interesting. was sort of a like, oh shit, I wonder what the others are up to, and you know, like, because you're in the same like voice room, you know that the others are just like almost getting crushed by like a ceiling, but like in character, you're just like, well, I'm sure they're fine.
Yep.
Seeing everyone succumb to despair was a fun one.
Yep.
I knew, like, the moment, like, Wilson said, like, oh, there's gonna be traps, I was like, shit, we're gonna rack up the despair. Like, never.
Yes.
And I didn't trust Wilson from the start, but Fee is naive, so she doesn't inside check him, and I was like, well, fuck. So I ticked no inside checks. Because I really feel like we should have. Maybe he isn't evil. I don't know. But
He might not be evil.
Just
Who
like
knows?
yeah. And Fee, for the first time in a while, has almost died.
Yep.
Yeah, I went down twice this battle.
Yes. Fortunate the downed penalty for despair doesn't stack, because that would have been brutal.
Yep. And maybe someday Arya will get some despair reduction. Because it's gonna get pretty bad.
Yeah. The fact that I rolled a 99, which
Fuck.
there is a phenomenally low chance of rolling that unconscious result. Just
Say
happens
it's
that 99 is one of
1 in
them. No, it's 3%.
Oh, okay.
Hollow laughter. Yeah, I learned that this system can be incredibly punishing,
Yes.
and it really sucks ass that my curse. And I just like roll like shit,
Yes.
and I get a million despair points. I haven't passed a single despair check,
No, you haven't.
which does not bode well.
Yeah.
So that's great. Arya learned that this world sucks a lot.
Yes.
There's a lot of dark shit that happens. Like, my god. Like, not only is she dealing with all the emotional trauma, all that shit last session, but now she's like, watched a girl kill herself. I watched V go down.
Twice? Oh wait,
Twice?
no, you weren't. No, you
I
weren't.
wasn't aware of that. Thank god. Because that would have been another despair point, I'm sure. So, yeah. I'm sure nothing awful will happen if I get to 10.
No, I'm sure it won't.
I'm sure I won't just, like, develop, like, extreme depression and never fight again. Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Zale may have a thing or two to suggest at the end of, well, the start of next session. But
Don't fucking get
we'll
into
see.
fights.
So,
Dear.
yeah,
Yeah. Life sucks for Arya right now.
kind of does.
So by default, life sucks for me. Dear. But yeah, other than that, I mean, things are going swell.
Yeah.
Are they?
Well, V and I, you can take your experience and
How much was experience was it again?
1,377. It's in the chat.
Oh, right.
It's a shame it
Kelariis.
wasn't-
I'm on
it's a shame
30,000
it wasn't.
guys.
It's a shame it wasn't 40 less.
Hey.
Oh.
Anything to say for yourself, Kelariis?
Well, you know, that experience earlier in the kitchen was absolutely horrifying.
It was, yes.
I'm trying to forget about that.
The beauty
like-
of dice tables.
God, like, it was just so bad on a lot of different levels. Both in and out of character. But, oh man. I mean, going through, you know, like, the rooms and stuff on their own wasn't the worst thing. Like, having to make the despair checks and getting stabbed in the hand by, poison spike thingy, or, yeah, the little poison spike thingies wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst thing either. But, man, I really regret trying to go look through chests for, shit. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a bad decision overall in and out of character. And I still hate having reduced max HP.
Yes.
That is the actual worst. Yeah, because like I couldn't even. I was like capped at 35 this entire time. So even when we took a short rest earlier, I was like, well, this is great. I heal like 2 points. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. Being that close to going unconscious again was fun. Oh, it wasn't. I was terrified the entire time, out of character. Kelariis doesn't like having to run away, like, ever. So, even knowing the condition that everybody's in, she's not really happy that we ended up leaving without destroying that statue and all that fun stuff.
You'll be looking to go back for some revenge.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah. I don't know, it's just, it's an experience, with all the despair and things going on.
Well, I will say, this journey through the Shadowfell was meant to be a reminder of your fragile mortality, and it seems to be working quite well so far. But yes, on that bombshell, I'd like to thank you all for playing. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And we probably won't see you for 2 weeks, but we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Yeah.